Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Math for me and you. Let's learn maths together. Hello, it's me Sindhu Suresh. In this video, we are discussing important MCQs from the chapter Real Numbers. Let's go through these key points. Hcf, product of the smallest power of each common factor. LCM, product of the greatest power of each prime factor involved. Hcf times LCM equals product of the numbers. And about irrational numbers, these two key points. Sum or difference of a rational number and an irrational number is irrational number. Second one is the product and quotient of a non-zero rational and irrational number is also irrational number. If x equals p by q be a rational number, then the decimal expansion of x terminates. Terminates means stops if the prime factorization of q, which is the denominator, is of the form 2 power n times 5 to the power m. Please note that if the denominator contains a prime factor which is not 2 or 5, then that decimal expansion will be non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay, let's move on to the questions. If p equals x square y cube and q equals x cube y square z are two positive integers, then HCF of PQ is. HCF means product of common factors with the smallest powers. Here we can see p and q are having variables as their factors. But sometimes we may get questions with the prime numbers as their factors. We answer in same way. Here we need the common factor having the smallest power. X is common in both p and q. The powers of x are 2 and 3. Smallest number is 2. So we write x square. Next y. Y is also common. And the smallest power for y is also 2. So we write 2. There is one more variable z, but z is not a common factor. So we take only x square times y square. That is option C. Question 2. If p equals x cube yz and q equals xy square are two positive integers, then LCM of p of q. LCM means we have to consider the product of greatest power of each prime factor involved. LCM means whatever the variable or prime factor involved, we have to consider. X is a factor with the powers 3 and 1. The largest power is 3. So we can consider x cube. Next y. The largest power is 2. Y square. Also z is involved here. We have to consider z in the case of LCM. What is the answer? X cube y square z, which is option A. Question 3. What is the HCF of the smallest prime number and the smallest composite number? The smallest prime number. Which number is the smallest prime number? It is 2. And the smallest composite number is 4. So the question is to find the HCF of 2 and 4. The first number 2 itself is a prime number. So the factor of 2 is 2. The second number is 4. And the prime factors are 2 and 2. 2 times 2 or 2 square. So there are two numbers 2 and 2 square. Common factor is 2. And the smallest power is 1 because HCF means common factor with the smallest power. So what is the HCF of these two numbers? It is 2. The correct option is option D. Next one. If xy equals 180 and HCF of xy is 3, then what is the LCM of xy? Here given product of two numbers x and y is 180 and HCF. We need to find LCM. So what is the relation between HCF, LCM and product of the numbers? HCF times LCM equals product of numbers. Substitute the values. HCF is 3 times LCM is equal to product of numbers, that means xy, which is equal to 180. How to get the value of LCM? Divide by 3. LCM is equal to 180 divided by 3, which is equal to 60. So the answer to this question is 60, which is option A. Question 5. The least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 5. Least number means we have to calculate LCM. So the question is, what is the LCM of the numbers from 1 to 5? The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Prime numbers 2, 3 and what is the prime factorization of 4? It is 2 square. So we have to write down LCM means product of prime numbers involved in it with maximum powers. 2 is a prime number involved. The maximum power of 2, the highest power is 2 square times next prime number is 3 times next number is 5. Therefore we get LCM equals 4 times 3 times 5, which is equal to 60. Correct answer is option D, 60. Next one. 7 is an integer and root 2 is an irrational number. Then 7 plus root 2 is In the beginning of this video, I have given you key points, and there it's written sum or difference between an integer and an irrational number is always an irrational number. So here it is sum, so the option C, irrational number, is the correct option. Seventh question is, which of the following is a rational number? Root 2, root 4, root 6 and root 8. The correct answer is root 4, because root 4 is equal to 2, where root 2, root 6 and root 8 are irrational numbers. So the correct answer is option B. Next, question 8 is, the decimal expansion of 17 divided by 2 power 2 times 5 power 4 will terminate after how many decimal places? Please note that this type of questions are frequently coming in our board exams. Here one thing we have to understand, that if the denominator of the form 10 power m, it will terminate after m decimal places. 10 means the factors are 2 and 5. So if the factors 2 and 5 with the power m, it will terminate after m decimal places. Our question is 17 divided by 2 square times 5 to the power 4. 2 and 5 are having different powers. The smallest power is 2 square. So we are going to change 2 with the same power as 5. What we have to do? Multiply numerator and denominator with 2 square. So that we will get 2 square times 2 square is 2 to the power 4, which is equal to 68 divided by 2 power 4 times 5 to the power 4. And now we can write 2 and 5 with the same power 4. That means 68 divided by 2 times 5 to the power 4. See, what is the power? Power is 4. So it will terminate after 4 decimal places. Question 9 is similar to question number 8, but with a small difference. Let's see. The decimal expansion of 135 divided by 2 square times 5 power 3 will terminate after how many decimal places? Here the numerator is 135 and the denominator is 2 square times 5 to the power 3. Look at the denominator. 5 is having the largest power 3. But don't change 2 with the same power. First we can see there is a common number to be cancelled from numerator and denominator, that is 5. If there is any number to be cancelled from numerator and denominator, we must do that. So after cancelling 5 from numerator and denominator, numerator becomes 27 and denominator 5 power 3, we cancel 1 5, so the remaining is 5 square, which is equal to 27 divided by 2 times 5 to the power 2. So can you tell after how many decimal places the expansion will terminate? Yes, after 2 decimal places. So the correct option is option C. So in these type of questions, before changing the smallest power to the largest power, make sure there is no common factor between numerator and denominator. 10th question. Which of the following is a non-terminating repeating decimal? This is very easy. Factorize the denominator. If the denominator having factors only 2 or 5 or 2 and 5, we can say terminating. If the denominator contains any other prime numbers, then that decimal will be a non-terminating repeating decimal. Here look at the first option. Denominator is 4. Prime factors 2 and 2 or 2 square. The prime factor is only 2. So we can say this is a terminating decimal. Second denominator is 25, which we can write as 5 square. So only prime factor is 5. That means that also a terminating decimal. Next denominator is 20. We can split as 4 times 5 and the numerator is 3. Whatever the numerator, there is no problem. We can write 4 as 2 square. So next step we get 3 divided by 2 square times 5. 2 and 5 are the prime factors, that means terminating. Last denominator is 15, which is equal to 3 times 5. See the prime factors 3 and 5. Here the denominator contains not only 2 or 5 or 2 and 5, there is another prime number. So this is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Similar to this, chapter-wise most important MCQs will be there in my coming up videos. To get the notification, please subscribe to my channel Math for Me and You. Also, you can follow me in my Instagram page. I will give you the link in the description box. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to share with your friends. See you with more useful videos. Thank you.